What does that mean? Are you vertical
Current.
or horizontal? Or hey guys.
Ho ho. Ho ho. Who are you
Yep.
talking to? There's no one in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you know
Put some
that?
energy into it, Tio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Isaac.
With some guest.
Hi,
appearances
Isaac.
from Garm.
It's me, Garmfield. I hope to win grid breakfast today, like I usually do.
Hey, good luck,
Smile.
Garfield. You got this one.
I
Wow.
do got this, Isaac. Now.
Alright. So the comedy skit, we're supposed to be doing comedy skit to entertain.
Quick, say
Yeah.
something funny.
Why is grid
Balls.
breakfast called grid breakfast when we're holding it at 7 p.m.?
This is when we usually eat breakfast in Canada.
Yeah, this is how Canada works, Isaac. You wouldn't get it. It's a Canadian thing.
You guys are weird.
No.
No.
It's called
we're-
cultural relativity.
Yeah,
Not cringe, you're cringe!
Yeah, that's right.
exactly.
Why do Americans eat breakfast in the morning when they're gonna go back to bed
I
anyway
don't.
after eating 5 pancakes, 2 waffles, a whole jar of peanut butter, and 2 pigs worth of bacon?
Hey, you calling us fat?
No, I'm just
Because you'd be
saying
right.
It's a fat,
Oh.
heavy diet. How do you function after eating that much? Plus the syrup on top. Jeez.
The Americans are just built different.
Well, no, it's because our diet is traditionally tied back to frontier and farm lifestyle, except the modern sedentary lifestyle has not. That's not what it's meant for. Ooh, a phone notification.
I thought that was a new uni sound effect at first.
Yeah, we got an update after all this time. That's the rollback indicator.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So does that mean that we just turned rollback off?
Yeah.
I see. I
Who,
see.
who needs that? Let's go
Axel, do you know how
old
to turn
school.
it back on? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Guess we're gonna have to play this tournament in delay-based netcode.
The rollback is bad anyway.
Yeah, I mean, have you tried playing Lumina online? People teleporting around? It's
Yeah.
kind of tough.
Lumina ranked us unplayable because of rollback.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. See, Falcon Man saying, he doesn't want Uni to have rollback.
Okay, I changed my mind because Falconman agreed with me. I think I have to shift my stance.
Yes, same. I think that it
Heartbreaking.
should have
The
rollback.
worst person you know just made a great point.
I hope so.
You better, Axel.
Oh,
okay, someone's in there. Stream 10 sets? Axel? That's crazy. Yeah, like Mr. Two Toes.
Covenant low tier gourd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so our region actually doesn't have any Gordo players.
Oh, we do.
They're not active.
Acklone?
They're not active.
Acklone? Garmfield?
You don't count.
Oh, okay.
If we counted you on that, we'd have to count you on like Phonon as well. And we don't
What
have one
about
of those since
Daffy?
Klim left.
I'm like the 4th best phone in North America. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but unfortunately you don't like identify as a Phonon main.
I took games off of Recure with my phone on in bracket.
Okay.
Have you done that with your phone on?
No.
Shut
I
up.
don't think my phone's taken a game off anyone before.
So
That's
they're
right.
going straight into it.
So yeah, we're getting right into this. I think this is this Senpo versus Killamine?
Killimine?
Killamine?
Eli mine.
He says either
Kylamine.
is fine.
Kylie Minogue.
Kylamine.
It's a pretty interesting matchup, I suppose.
Why is that move so active? Linne 2C.
This Garfield guy really likes complaining about this Lenny trick.
Oh boy.
No strike throw, but even though Killy managed to get Vorpal despite getting shielded. Yep, showing that
Showing the cursed mix-up that he used last grid breakfast. I do believe that Killamine is our returning champion, our reigning champ. So he's here trying to defend first place, and doing pretty well at it so far.
fails to confirm because of the rebeat actually causing the combo to drop. Whose Vorpal is it anyway, actually? So, wow, that was... Despite being opened up by the overhead, Mine still manages to get the Vorpal. Nice TK-EX reversal. Doesn't manage to get anything off of it. Does
Yeah,
the slight
a little
microcharge just to secure the cycle. And whoa, the last two hits of the Mujin managed to pick up off it. How much damage is this?
Well, it is
matter.
a one regular hit game now, but that is a sick read, and now he has the, I guess, the momentum back, and the grid cycle.
Alright, Gordo 5A is a low. Gordo 5A is a low.
Again. Insane.
So one thing about Linne's damage is that a lot of her average damage is fair. Wow, high profiles the 2C, but manages to not get a confirm off it. But a lot of damage, Linne's damage manages to average out pretty nicely, and that's mostly because of the minimum damage attached to the base damage of EX Kugo. You'll notice that Linne, in comparison to a lot of other characters, tends to use 1 bar of meter to end combos more often than not. Ooh, ADP after the grab.
Yep. There was also a pretty nice route in that while you were explaining. Killamine is a world record holder for multiple mission modes, so I guess you can expect them to have some pretty clean routes, pretty consistent.
Wait, you're not pulling my chain here when you're saying that. Actually,
I'm not. He is actually a speedrunner of Undernight. His most recent accolade has been that he got the normal and hard world records, I think for story mode. Or, sorry, for one of the modes, I forget which one. Arcade mode. And it was using a new strat that wasn't used before. He was using the Waldstein clap into, I believe, 236B.
oh, green shield punish. I actually have no idea if you're just lying to me or not.
No, I am serious. He actually is a
What the
world
heck?
record holder for multiple categories.
Yeah, he's a record holder, though. He has entered under the name Killer God. To represent his skill level.
Go back into stream chat, Isaac.
Alright, see ya.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, there goes Garm. He will no longer be commentating with us. But
Nice perfect shield on the what is it called again? I forget already.
oh boy.
the plus EX move.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Killamine took the first round. He's on his way to... This is the second game, I believe. He's on his way to winning this set.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so based on the meter that Killamine probably has on deck, the next combo is probably gonna,
Yeah. It will
this
kill.
is life support here. Ooh, a rising normal confirm. This is over.
And in classic fashion, he doesn't drop the combo and he finishes it out.
Oh, now I remember what the move is called. It's called aiming.
Aiming?
Something like that, I
Rocking at
forget.
GG. Just a reminder, it's a round robin, so Senpo does have, I believe, 4 more games.
We're all sharing breakfast with one another. You Canadians are strange.
I mean, they say that we're pretty nice. We're sharing breakfast together at 7
I
p.m.
guess Carp could say it wasn't very precise.
Just like Carp's timing seals, seeing that he wasn't able to.
Yeah, nice
attend
sign
today.
up.
But it's all right. I'm sure that. He,
Look
is
at this
pretty busy.
heckler getting destroyed with facts and logic.
That's
Get this
pretty busy
Garfield
guy.
guy off the mic.
True.
All right, who is Falcon's opponent?
Let's see. Let me check the.
If
Falcon's
nothing else, I
opponent
can
is
find out.
Estevel. He's an Elton
nothing
player, and he's been playing for quite some time. I don't know how much he's been playing recently, but it's nice to see him playing Uni again.
Wait, okay. So Falcon Man trying to become a Defiant type player. I see.
Yep, just picking whoever he feels. I know
Falcon
that he has
Man's
been
true
playing...
main is whatever character he is not currently playing.
Yeah, fair. He has been playing Gord more recently, but round start 214B does not seem like a regular Gord type thing.
Yeah, the
He's
round
getting his
start
characters
run up
confused.
be a sim.
Oh, good,
Haha, Korean backdash. Alright, yeah, that backdash wasn't punishable, but, you know, given how good Gordo's backdash is, like, it's a turn loss, if nothing else.
Yep. And Falcon Man is backdashing like I would say a Gord sub would.
As opposed to a Gord main.
Yeah.
Oh, actual footsies. The Eldom 4-frame active 7-frame startup 2B does not save you. Falcon Man
and
does not
the
have the
sim.
meter to close that out.
But he gets the sim. It's all good for him. This time he chooses a little bit more of a normal round start. But he gets a shot.
Alright, 5 enhanced bullets. Oh dear! Well, to Estevel's,
Credit.
fortunately for Estevel, I should say, they aren't grid broken, which they were almost doing. But wait, did he actually not touch the ground before he did the EX reaper, reversal there just now?
Yeah, I think that he TK'd it. And here we have an Estevel.
Oh, yep.
One more hit. You hate to see that drop. He's probably thinking back, what can he do better for next game? He can definitely play better than this at his peak. Let's see if he can adapt in game 2.
That was a two-way drop.
Yeah.
Falcon Man dropped into Estevel's combo, and then Estevel dropped back into Falcon Man's combo, and the round ended.
Oh, a very clean full screen sim from Falcon Man. Definitely like looking like a Gord sub with that. But he's pressuring like a Uni player, which is important on any character.
2B starter from the Estevel right here. And that should give him a full stock of it. Ooh, manages to high profile the EX sim using the dash B.
Yep.
But alright, life support Falcon Man.
He's got one more guess. Let's see how he dashes out. And he picks the wrong option.
Very interesting. You know, given the amount of grid blocks that Falcon Man had, I was almost going to think like he was going to hold out to try and get some sort of resource for the next round even. Like
Yeah,
he had a
expected
solid
him to do
6
that.
blocks, yeah.
Oh, and a
180.
grid crush. And let's see.
Running out of bullets there, Estevel. What are you gonna do?
He'll have to. Okay, he got a hit, so now he can get his.
Stand
Oh
tech.
no! That's
However,
a really
you know-
bad drop.
Yeah, assault duration. You gotta be a bit more careful. Alright, yep, CS
Oh,
right
there
there,
goes one
runs
more
up.
bullet.
Whiff grab is flawed.
Yep. Now, even though
Oh yeah, so
winning this
I was
round,
right. So I was right from earlier because that's the same thing he did. He didn't actually touch the ground. He went straight from air 236 into air 236. I think it was A into before he lands jump 236C.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh wait,
I guess they don't do that from Gord too much. And we have the eye rack. You think this is gonna kill? I think
no.
this is close.
This will not
I
kill.
think it will not.
I'm always correct.
Yep.
What's gonna happen?
And he gets thrown. And Estival ties it up 1-1, showing quick adaptations. He just needed his warm-up game, and now he's really feeling it.
I get the... Never mind. I was thinking perhaps I could have squeezed in a different move before the iOS came out, but nah. The way the combo ended, Gordo was a little too far away as is. So...
And we have Axel's mouse making an appearance.
Okay, so Falcon Man whiffed a green shield and Estival whiffed a grab. Both of them lost grid. But Estival still manages to get the Vorpal after that. Quickly cashes it out though. Green shield whiff. Hexa grab.
Does not get the cycle.
Yeah. He did manage to get one shield, but it wasn't enough, especially after like... Alright.
Oh,
Mash is on the Asim.
And now he's in a pretty good position with it. He doesn't get a reload. I have to wonder if that was on purpose or if that was a drop.
Falcon Man has not confirmed a single EX jump 236.
I would assume that's just him not being too used to the character. He's definitely holding his own, but I'll be curious to see if he stays Gord for the rest of the tournament if this does not go his way.
Now that was a big whiff.
Oh, and the 2B mash. This should be it, as long as he does not drop it. And commentator's curse, but it's alright.
Wait, both of them are griefing! Both of them! Not only did he whip the dash, but Falcon paused the screen in the middle of Eltnum's dash and did not get the punish that was completely handed to him on a platter. This is so...
you gotta be beating yourself up, both players after that one. But let's see who can take a deep breath and play out this next round.
Alright. Side swaps doesn't confirm after, but it was a safe drop anyway, so... Alright, BDP.
Okay. There's the meaty 2A. You didn't expect them not to respect
Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Alrighty, it looks like Estival's... I can't say anything. Yeah, alright.
Okay, now you can,
I can't say anything. Not with the direction of these matches.
We may be cursing him, but he was still able to pull it out. So, good on him. First grid breakfast in a little bit. It's nice to see him back. And it's nice to see him pretty much in form after that first game. GG Estival.
Can someone translate Killameen's name for me?
Okay, let me see. What was it?
It's on screen.
Oh, je vais penser, or je vais y penser. My French is a little rusty, but I want to say that it's along the lines of I will think.
Okay.
I will think about it. Yeah, definitely I will think about it. Definitely didn't read chat for that one. My 11 years of doing French came in very handy right now. But anyway, going to the next match, it looks like we're going to be getting Garmfield versus Killameen.
Hey, that's... that blue hedgehog again of all places. I found you! Faker. Faker. I think you're the real faker out here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough.
I'll make you eat those words.
Thank you. That is exactly what I needed to round that speech out.
Yep.
The interruption, poorly mixed audio timing.
And it looks like a Saradonic the Hedgehog is going to be playing their sub Hyde. We were talking a little earlier, and he's a Bonon main now. He's taking games off of top 8er Rakir with this Bonon, which I don't know if he can say with this Hyde. He can. But
That is such an ugly tie color. Wait, why does it keep working? Stop using J2C!
see, here in this region, Canada, we get to do whatever we want. We get to press whatever buttons, and then sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So I think we'll be seeing a lot of dice rolling in this matchup.
Okay, so that was a very cursed interaction because Sardonic definitely just whiffed a green shield and then DP'd anyway.
And he really likes that DP today. But
I'm more surprised that Killing Me did not get hit by the DP after the green shield.
Yeah,
He grabbed.
that was a good one.
He grabbed. Perhaps it was a messed up three cat input,
No, it was a stand tech.
but after his okay. Nice. Oh, except
the
you know.
ADP, trade.
Yeah, Hyde's ADP does not launch and is not grab involved, so
Yeah, that's an unfortunate trade, I suppose. Yeah, that's probably him dead. That's very quick. On a little bit out of character for Garfield, one of our most consistent players here in East Canada.
that's not
Let's-
Garfield.
Is that Isaac?
That's
Is
Mark.
Isaac on the sticks? Oh, that's Mark. Okay, I see. Who let him?
Just mashes on the most basic frame trap. Managed to get a 2C starter. Well, 3K. All right.
Not bad
Hands it
damage
over
at all.
from you. Hands over Cycle from having used a block to get force function, which Killing Me also shields. So look at those fat 4.5 Sporple blocks right there. But with two good shields from Garmfield, completely turns around.
And now he has lots of blocks, and he spends it immediately and gets nothing.
I was a little concerned based on the frequency of his shields there, because think about it, he already had 5 or 4 blocks, right? And so there is no need to necessarily shield anymore besides changing like frame advantage or whatnot. It only opens yourself up to being like grid thrown and then
Yeah.
grid broken. Yeah.
And
Nice dash
Roman
cancel
gets
into the
that mash
5B.
out. This is a very tight game. He has a lot of grid blocks to work with. Let's see how he uses the CS.
Right, just a pressure
Okay,
reset.
okay.
Wow.
But,
Why are all these regular jump into falling aerials working all the time? I don't get it.
He's a professional at these reverse hitboxes. He knows when everything is going to hit, and he's taking advantage of it. Alright, Big Garm is on the his last round of this set if he can't win. So let's see if he clutches up or if he chokes.
Wow, no 3C
No
attempt.
3C.
Perhaps he was being like overly, cautious of the Helmbreaker potential. Because given the fact that Linne goes back into the air when she uses that move, it can actually high profile hide 3C.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets
TRM to
TRM.
finish. He
One
does
more,
not finish the set.
one sliver of health. Let's see if he can bring this round back. Oh,
Wow,
man, the
rising
JA.
JA.
That was a. I wonder if that was a reaction or that was just
I think it
a
was.
jump A. Okay, I see.
If that pogo was delayed any bit further, that would have been a pretty saucy combo for Garmfield there. But alas, there is a sizable gap between the actual sword hit and the explosion.
Yeah, looks like it simply wasn't his day. But like I said earlier, this is a round robin. He still has many games left, and we'll see if he can bring it back in the other games.
I mean, given the number of people actually involved, how many Killamine already has 2 set wins under his belt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who has the potential to dethrone him right now?
Oh no, I mean for Garm has more he
I
has more
see.
matches, but Philomene should have 2 more games after this. He hasn't played Falcon Man yet, and I believe he hasn't played. Who else is in the bracket? He hasn't played Estival. So those will be coming up a bit later. Garmfield saying that he is trolling, pulling out the I'm not even trying OS, but we'll need to see if he keeps trolling in his next match. But before that, we have Falcon Man and Senpo out. This might be a Gord mirror, and we're having Gord night.
Alright. I need some alcohol.
I didn't know that this was what I was going to be commentating. So, I wonder who is going to Asim more, and who is going to Asim last.
Oh, look, stereo. I was really worried both of them would start with 66C.
Same.
Alright, just to, I've already lost track of who's who.
Okay, clarify. Falcon Man is the orange one, and
yeah.
Senpo is the other one, the blue one. So hopefully I don't lose track of who's who for the next 2 games, potentially 3 games. Senpo is also a character kind of jumper. He can play most of the cast, so it's not weird to see him on Gord.
You know, interesting decision to CS there, given the lack of your reversal. I have to wonder with what methodology you chose to actually stop time there when, if you were forced to block, you wouldn't have any options anyway.
Yeah, I do need to wonder that. Maybe he just wanted the meter, actually.
That is valid.
Well, that trades, okay. And Falcon Man mashing harder and winning that round. And starting it off by checking Senpo's feet.
Now start sweep. Runs up 2C, I'm nice. Ah yes, the 2C, the combination special of, oh yeah, that's definitely punishable. The combination special of, it is an anti-air low.
Well, to be fair, that is a pretty slow move. And that's, I guess his most accessible anti-air. So it's, even though it catches backdashes and it's an incredibly annoying move to deal with, it's not the best.
It only does everything.
It does everything, but not as well as it could. And Falcon Man taking game 1. Well, let's see if Senpo can Gord up. Thank you. If he can Gord up and get some more plays. Like
Really?
that.
Really?
See, that was just the vibe check. He's making sure that
That was his
telling his
round start
opponent-
from the last game.
He's telling his opponent he knows better on this character. He's been playing Gord longer. And the first game was definitely a fluke. See, gets that green shield. And he still has the corner. He's in a great spot. He can do pretty much whatever he wants. And he is in second.
That's extremely funny.
Yep,
The interaction of the grab involved from both assimilations.
Yep, one of the favorites of Gord players. I know that Ryo and Noctis definitely have both talked about it, but whoever Asim's second wins the
Second
Asim war.
wins. Yeah.
So you want to be quick, but not too quick, unless you're hitting a button when you have to be, like, quicker. But Falcon Man's almost bringing this match
Wait, he can
back.
kill off this. He chooses not to.
And he spends CS into an
And
easy
dies
shield.
for it.
Oh man.
I can hear Circus Helix right now.
If you're Senpo, you gotta be happy with that one. And eager to get on with the next match.
Ah, he
didn't
almost
believe in
got a
that
meterless B. Yeah, he almost got a meterless B Reaper confirmed, but alas.
He didn't believe hard enough. But it's all good. He still has Falcon in the corner. It's looking good this round.
Right there. I think that was a BSM from Sempo, but the thing is, that move only has invul against actual air moves. It doesn't apply to specials, which, you know, J236 is.
Also, I got mixed. I think I said that Sempo was about to win that round, but it was actually Falcon adapting. Here's my my one mistake of mistaking the gourds. But he gets that round start route, isn't able to finish it, and Falcon's probably happy just blocking until the.
That almost grab attempt. That was scary.
Yeah,
No
Falcon's sitting
CS!
here, no CS, no spending. He wants to hold on to this, but he doesn't get to
hold
use
on to what? Hold on to what? What are you talking about?
He held on to the risk of CS, and even though it's not something that you can really quantify, having that CS in your back pocket is very useful. Just to make sure that your opponent's being honest. And there's the SM. So good showing on Falcon, showing that he has been putting in the time on Gord. He's apparently a grappler main. I can't say if I like his Waldstein any better than his Gord. I just wish he would go back to playing normal characters.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't want to play as Byakuya either. But hey, I don't have to deal with it. I'm not playing in this tournament, and I get to watch all these great sets. So I think everyone's played so far. Who's your favorite one? Discount Garmfield? Isaac?
Revert.
Revert? Revert's not here.
Yes, he is.
He Stantec the Yat to enter. He's not here.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Okay. I see. Mm-hmm. Alright. Sounds good.
Shut up, Revert.
Man, is Killamine the Revert now?
Yeah.
If you start calling him that, he's just gonna go Akatsuki.
I'm still gonna do it.
Oh man. I have never seen Revert's Akatsuki, and I can't imagine that it's very good. But getting into the next match, we have another East Canadian classic.
It's actually the way I guess Killamine into losing.
Oh boy. No, he has a very clean Akatsuki.
Alrighty.
Getting into this match, I know that Garm has quite a bit of a experience fighting Eltnum, because we used to have too many Eltnums in our region. They've I'm not really sure where they're all at now. Orange is somewhere. Estival hasn't really been playing too much, but he is back in form, and we have Axel as well in East Canada, though he's been playing Chaos recently. But he does have one of the cleaner
The Mosin grab!
Yep, grabbing him back in the corner. Looking good. Some classic Garmfield pranks.
It's mostly to leverage the Vorpal threat by just waking up and grabbing.
I see.
Wait, why?
Was that an efficient use of the meter, would you say? No.
No.
But did it look cool?
No, okay, yeah, it looked cool.
Yep. Into immediately getting grid broken. But,
so Garb did something interesting at the start of the game, the last round.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very meaty starter right here. He doesn't go for the 2-2A, but, you know, it's still 4K. Okay, so the thing I wanted to point out, Eltnum with no resources is actually quite a strong move to just start off with a rising, advance. towards Eltnum, because think about the options she generally does to beat that. If she does a hollow point, sure, she hits you, but she's not going to get anything out of it, except, like the relevant Vorpal grid that isn't going to matter because the cycle just started. But it beats all the other options that Eltnum might be able to do that like pertain to the ground, like 2C, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I see. I know that Eltnum with no resources, you don't really need to worry about gunshot all that much in a round start, since she can't get too much of a combo off of it. Her OP isn't that scary compared to the rest of the cast, so a lot of the time
the
you're
one
okay with
exception
taking it.
is round start 66C, which is a risk in of itself due to the fact that it is minus enough to be punishable by grab or 2A depending on the character.
But I think that's I kind of categorize round starts. If I see someone do that on round start, I think I'm sitting pretty. I'm in their head. They're pulling out some weird attack, and I could probably start punishing them for just doing stuff.
Ooh, the throw reject miss.
Yep. The TRM, the no damage route, but he still has pressure, and he's still gaming. And another throw.
Set point.
Espel probably has to be thinking about what OSs he should be doing and how he should be defending against the strike throw from Garm. And you see there, he just mashes out, which is
So there is another round start option Garmfield did that beats out Hollow Point. It will delete the the Hollow Point, and even if Esteville cancels in the laser, it will kill that too.
Oh, I see.
The only reason that it comes with risks is the fact that if Eltnum manages to snag you with her 2-on-4, she is invincible if she manages to get the hit grab, and as a result, the projectile will just go through her like nothing happened.
Oh, I see. That's an interesting interaction. I haven't really seen it too much. But yeah, still showing signs of life. And I've cursed him now.
Alright, Esteville is still in a two-touch situation. Actually, no. Given the fact that Garmfield is currently in CS with
full meter. We're going next. Starts off with an EX Orbiter. And just doing regular pressure. His strike throw's been definitely carrying him pretty far in the set. So I expect to see Garm doing more, regular uni strike throw, like punishing shields like that. Just normal
So
stuff.
an interesting combo decision I would like to highlight just now. Garmfield chose to use 2-2B instead of using Force Function to preserve the amount of grid he had. Force Function would have caused him to potentially lose the cycle.
I see. And it works out for him too. Getting the easy perfect. Garmfield looking back in form after getting slapped by Killamine earlier. But yeah.
A new sacrifice comes to
So what's your review on his hide?
Needs more J2C.
Well, hopefully we get to see it when next time we see him on stream. Yeah, so right now we have Killamine up ahead, hasn't dropped a game yet. Fight for top 2.
It's a fight to have fun!
You can just do ! Matcherino in chat to get the link if you just popped in. Let's get that to pop off. I used my last Matcherino money on this, so everyone else should go all in on this tourney. Yeah. Who do we got up next, Axel? Never mind, Axel's gone. We have Estival versus Garmfield next. If any of them decide to show.
That just happened.
Oh,
That just happened.
Okay, okay. So I guess this might be a Linné versus Gord again. I think again. I feel like I've already seen this. It's all getting jumbled up in my head.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
But I would be interested to see if Killamine decides to go Akatsuki against the Gord if something does happen in game 1 to show that it might help out. I know that that's not a particularly fun matchup for Gordo all the time. And he does have quite clean Akatsuki. I don't even know what she considers his main. Seems like he just switches between them every couple of weeks. Well, hopping right into things, we have probably in for a pretty good match. I believe this is a rematch of the grand finals from the last Grid Breakfast. And you could find all the VODs.
The exact same characters?
Not the same characters, but the same players. So, you know, I'm sure they'll be hitting all the same buttons. Maybe with a couple different combos. But yeah, we are seeing the Linné versus the Gordo, as I would have expected from who they've been playing from the rest of the tourney. And that was a very far
Interesting mash out option.
I know that I would be kind of heated if I got hit by that.
Okay, why did these falling aerials just keep on working? So right there is something that Killamine likes to enjoy. He enjoys doing very much, and that is to Helmbreaker and then just do a quarter circle to one side. No matter which side Killamine actually ends up going, he will either get EX Kuga or he gets EX Mugen. And in the case of EX Mugen, not only is it 5-frame startup, but it is one of Linné's strongest starters.
And it is a mini game in itself to attempt to punish at every spacing.
Yep.
Oh. The info really working out there. Yeah, Coleman looking pretty good in this, the start of the set. And getting the grid break. So there should be a one-touch game after this if he doesn't decide to spend, and he does. No EX move though, and so it will be close. Not quite though.
Wow.
And he just smashes out.
Wow.
You know, minus
does not
frames
care
are a
about the
suggestion.
-8, yeah.
Anything between, like, you know, -5 to +5, it's just mind games at that point. If you think your brain is stronger than your opponent's, then whatever you hit,
Both games have opened up the same way, and Falcon has gotten the same confirm.
Yup. This time he gets a bit more damage off of it, though, I think. Homie sitting under half, not quite in orange, but close. And it'll have to definitely work if he wants to win this round still. But I
saw a concentrate frame right there. He probably wanted to... Whoa! Predicts the side swap and manages to sim onto the right side.
And
does not manage to...
Oh! Dude, that was strategic drop. He knows that East Canada is a region of mashers, and so he decided to drop it so that he could do a meaty X move. Well, Falcon looking pretty good. Coleman doing his classic jump or assault on Wake Up. Maybe not the best against Falcon Man right now, but...
Linné backdash perfectly spacing the entire B Reaper.
Kind of insane. A good shield by Falconman there. And no DP from Killian.
Alright. Falcon Man showing that he's still in this, especially since he's got meter and CS. However, a single reversal isn't enough to kill Linne. He's gonna have to get a little creative. Yeah, see, what did I tell you?
Well, now it's time for the creativity, and it's a jump seed.
Hello? Oh yeah. It's
I don't think that was very creative.
Right.
No, it was quite creative. Wanna know why? That's the exact same way Killing Mean kills a lot of other people.
Well,
Death by a
that is
rising
true.
aerial. What goes around comes around.
Falconman getting the combos, the bombos.
That's a level of irony you could only see in some like Greek tragedy.
I'm sure that after that, Killian's definitely going to not be doing as many rising aerials in the next match.
You kidding?
He's
Or
still
you know,
doing the
Falcon
cross-
Master could just fold.
You know, Falcon's still celebrating the last win. He's taking a second just to pat himself on the back. He was just farming a little bit of meter to do that round start 6-6C. And now he's turned his brain back on and he's decided that he wants to play again.
Oh, that was a high counter just now. I'm thinking maybe Killing Me got a DP misinput?
Yeah, I think probably.
Or, you know, given, you know, the fact that he's a Linne player, there is a chance that he wanted to do a Wake Up Dragon Fang.
I hope not. Can we talk about how many cross-ups he's been doing today? I know in the last grid breakfast in winners finals he unlocked his ability to cross up against me in I think game 3 or 4, and he's just kind of been riding it since. It seems to be working against other people, so I don't feel quite as bad for getting hit by it 3 times in a row. But yeah,
And
he's getting a lot of mileage off of it.
not revert. Killing Mean closes it out with one of Linne's worst pro rating starters.
Hey man, if it kills, it kills. And for a combo master like him, if it can kill, it will kill.
So apparently my microphone's not been working on the stream since the whole tournament started.
So we've just kind of been like staring at
Just
you.
like talking to each other and then just talking to like someone that no one else can hear.
Perfect.
Well, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's okay. We move.
That's okay.
Next match. Should be Estival versus Senpo.
That should be a good match. Let's see if
Another Elt Gord.
I think Senpo won't play Gord in this matchup. I think he did it specifically for the Gord Knight.
We went
But-
from having a ton of characters to having like 4 characters in this team. What happened?
Well, I mean, it's just people's character choice today.
One second.
That's actually a little disappointing because I don't get to commentate over one of my own characters. No uses in bracket and no Nanases in bracket.
Well, we have a user chat. Smile.
True. Why didn't he enter?
Yeah. It's a real shame, honestly.
Yeah. But I'm sure that he just wanted to see the gaming this week. And
Oh,
yeah,
Seth.
we're getting a set today. Or like for the set. He's really going through all his characters. I think that Senpo hasn't won a game so far, or a set so far, so let's see if he can pull this one out.
Immediate pressure. Alright. No airplay from Senpo. Not yet, anyways. Strike throw Seth! I've never seen this before! What
Hey,
the
when
heck
you-
is this?
You ever watch
When you-
Western play?
When you play 8 characters, Strike Throw just becomes your standard. See,
Okay, there
now
we go.
he's starting to
Finally,
use his
finally.
specials. He's remembering what character he's playing, and Let's see how long it takes for him to start doing some absolutely cursed stuff with Seth. No, there he is getting his bearings. We saw the command grab come out. The unblock, or yeah, the command grab, but the air one.
Kill the bot!
Well.
Kill the bot!
But it looks like Eltonum's bringing out all of that rage for not being in type of Lumina and swatting this Seth with it. Saying that this is kind of like what Ushi's like, and that should have been Eltonum's spot.
Does not respect the Vorpal, but the thing is, Estival doesn't get the combo anyway. But but Estival does get the mash out.
And he gets the round with that too. It would have been close because of time anyway. So
There it is.
Senpu's really using his moves, trying to remember how to play this character. Sometimes it's hard when you play so many, and so well as well. Well, let's see if he can adapt.
Was that an air grab? I was looking away.
That was an air grab.
Aha!
Oh, and the drop.
Wow, lucky. Most of the time people get clipped by a final hit of 2-2B.
That's actually a very unfortunate drop for Estival, since now he has to play without, he has to play honest Eltonum. He doesn't have any bullets, and he has to block whatever the Seth pulls out.
Overhead.
And yeah, looks like Estival just kind of didn't want to spend anything, didn't want to block, so he just dies that round. But goes into the next round full bullets, full meter, so let's see what he can do with it.
Presses the 5cc. Dies. Oh no, it's 6cc, isn't it? Whatever. Alright, Estival with the CS.
Oh yeah, he runs in, uses the CS, gets some meter back, and gets hit.
He uses the classic throws away Vorpal using the hollow point CS maneuver to try and skip neutral.
He felt comfortable at 200 meter at round start, so he wanted to get back to 200 meter. But let's see if that comes back to bite him. Senpu's dropping, probably didn't practice too much Seth before this.
See, that happened the exact same way last game too. Senpo is not respecting the Vorpal and is trying to do a setup as a result. And, you know, he's still alive because Estival dropped the combo, but it doesn't matter because Estival got the grab anyway.
Yeah, Estival just really likes being at 200 meter. It's a confidence boost for him. So let's see. Yeah, Senpo does decide to stay as Seth. He's probably thinking, man, I'm goated on the sticks and just not showing it right now. I can get these combos, just watch. So let's see if we can get back into this, do some more frame traps, get a couple less drops.
Watching so much strike throw from a Seth is giving me uncanny valley.
Oh! We play honest here. That was an interesting drop. I didn't expect it to. Or I didn't expect El to be able to stack out of that at that time.
Grid break. First. Haha, see what I did there? Alright, strike throw, good mash. Hits it twice, but does not get... Yo, even funnier, despite the fact that Senpo gets 2 counter hits, Estival is still the one that lands Vorpal.
Yep. And
how do you figure that even happens?
2 players mashing a lot. Haven't seen too many shields in this game. Even though Senpo's been playing pretty honest Seth, I'd say. Lots of strike throw. Not too much shielding. But yeah, these are 2 very aggressive players right now. They do not want to block. See, I think the problem is that they don't want to block, but they're also not committing to their mashes. But here we get a full combo, and some Oki. Let's see what he can do with it.
Uses the segment up to try and do a blastring and do a parry. I believe that's Seth's parry. Was expecting a mash from Estival, but... Oh, ADP. Alright. This'll kill. It's a 2B starter.
And he makes sure with the CVO. So that is a 2-0 for Estival.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
Next up,
Who do you have next?
Falcon Man vs. Garfield.
I see, I see. It should be a pretty good match, I think.
Yeah, I'm
I
actually
guess
looking forward to this one.
Yeah, are we gonna get a Gord versus Hyde? I wonder if Falcon Man will say that we'll decide to go one of his better characters against Garm. I can imagine that he probably really wants to win the set.
If anything, I'm expecting the
A new
Waldstein.
sacrifice comes to you.
I think that might come out, honestly. But
Smile.
hey, you never know.
Look, we have two animals in the match.
A falcon and a hedgehog.
I've played Sonic Riders before.
Me too. Sonic Riders might be one of the games that we play in one of the miscellaneous game nights that we have in the East Canada French Bread server.
Yo, hit me up. Let me in on that. I'll wipe the floor with all of you.
You can't. I'm cracked at that game.
If
But
you say so.
anyway.
Alright, back to the
getting
game.
into the match.
Run up 5B! Kendo Master Garfield.
Garfield's feeling it. He doesn't want this garbage. He doesn't want the garbage character on his screen. He wants to delete Gord from the game.
What
and
is going on?
He's showing us that he wants to do it as fast as possible.
Falcon Man is inting.
But Falcon Man showing signs of life. He gets a throw, gets in a sim at the end. Looking pretty with all of those grid blocks, so he should win the cycle unless something catastrophic happens. And he decides to use it to extend his pressure, but to instantly end his pressure afterwards.
Wake up, jump forward. Ah! Ducks underneath the sword hit of 6B to hit him at his feet.
Oh,
Out of
God
range of the
mashes
ASIM, and because
And
the
he gets
vacant chip helps him and dodge the CSIM. What is going on? The floor is lava. That was actually an EX cancel. Why is this move working?
Wow. Garfield is he's just creating new movements for Hyde. You might want to take notes and use them in your next sets. Double 2-2-C into walk up walk up 2A. Yep. That's real. I wouldn't
Do
have
you
blocked that.
know who I am?
Yes, you're an aspiring Hyde player taking notes from Garfield.
True.
As am I, except that I don't play Hyde and don't ever intend to.
Make up 2A. Hits him with the melty. Why does this move working? Well, then again, Falcon Man
Goodness.
isn't blocking to begin with, so.
Falconman's a grappler player, not a blocking player. Yep.
Oh! Wait, actually, that was very smart.
Yep.
Feigns being negative on the on Garfield CS just to pull out the reversal. That is actually very smart.
Yeah, and that's round. Pulling out some big brain plays.
In the corner, Garfield appears to have why the 2-2-C, why the... Alright, so Garfield's fooling around
Wow.
as well.
Garm did say earlier that he's trolling, though I still believe that it's an OS for when he loses. What?
Smile.
Oh man. They gotta stop doing
Alright.
this. They gotta play a little bit of like more
Garm's on life
normal.
support. Goes for a reset, does not even get the reset.
Hey, he doesn't get the reset, but he also wins the game because of the scramble situation.
I'm going for reset. Shit, I messed up the reset, but it worked out. Wow, it is actually 1-1. I hope this game ends
Somehow.
soon.
I hope that these players decide to play better.
I hope these two decide to play.
Yeah, that too. Although if one of them just, dropped their stick by accident, I think the set would go a little bit faster. and
That
we'd
is
get
that is a hurt. No 2-2-A from Garmfield. I guess no.
okay.
What in the world?
I
Alright,
think
well,
he's been
Garmfield
playing
has
too much
CS.
multi.
That is actually a possibility. I'm not actually gonna rule that out.
He's been getting.
Very interesting.
He's in his head. He knows.
I mean, it's based on the fact that a lot of people, because that's only +1, even if done perfectly, right? And then it becomes -2 when shielded.
Yep.
That was a read ahead of time. Garmfield fully expected the shield to come out on the second Rekka, and as a result, decided DP afterwards.
Yeah, that was a smart
Oh.
play, though also quite risky. But I guess having big balls is what gets you the big wins. I've definitely seen our sleeping top player Simon Ice King do stuff like that. I've taken a lot of tech from him. For example, full screen sword car into DP.
He actually gets the reset this time, but to no dice.
Armfield refuses to reset.
Interesting, because
Huh?
that was Falcon Man did shield that, but it's plus anyway. So he did make the proper decision to try and oh dear, that is. Believe me when I say that dynamic is messed up in maybe 3 ways.
Yeah, that was one of the sets of all time.
Alright. That was Falcon Man's last set in this round robin.
Oh,
Because you think that a shielded aerial is generally, minus with some exceptions, but given how close that J2C was to the ground, it was, still plus. But I don't know if Falcon Man knew that, but they decided to throw out the EX sim anyway. And since Garmfield was plus, Garm did press 2A.
yeah. Yeah, it's all just, I guess, mind games, knowledge checks. I think I would have gotten hit, if that makes any difference. So these players are in bracket, and that automatically makes them better players than me. And you.
A new sacrifice
They're
comes
the
to
goated
you.
players today. We're just the
bro.
commentators. We're like the washed-up basketball players that just, talk on TNT. After their
What's
career is
TNT?
over. TNT, it's a great Asian supermarket that we have here in Canada. I like to go there and buy sugarcane. And okay, getting into the next set, we have Kelamine versus Estival. Kelamine, I think, has maybe already secured a top 2 position. No, actually. Or yeah, he's at a 3-0-0. Estival is at 2-1, which is tied with Garmfield right now. So if Estival
Meaning
wants-
it's all riding on Estival's shoulders.
yeah, he definitely wants to get this win.
On the last episode of Grid Breakfast, wow, the rising aerial punished by the 5A. Another 5A punish from Estival. But a combo drop.
It happened. I'll just say that each combo drop is one combo that they learn.
Oh, wow! That was actually a punish. He doesn't. All right. So if anything, whatever chances Esteville has of winning this set might potentially be lost by their own hands. Like if they can't finish these combos, like Killamine is going to get the chances to get out, and just from going by law of large numbers, like Killamine is going to turn the tables like they are right now. This might not kill though. No meter to do that.
One more guess, and he gets the mash out.
What? Wow, that was a brave mash. If anything, Esteville not only had full meter, but also a completely dominant grid cycle.
Yeah,
like
he
what
had the
was?
advantage and took it. He saw his opening. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I know Esteville's quite a good player. He's been very clean in the past. This is more drops than we're used to seeing from him, and that might just be some rust that he's shaking off. But I'm sure that he's eager to kind of shake more of it off.
No
Show everyone that
DP.
he's here to win. That even if he gets comboed, he has the routes for himself. He can do some big damage too, and to never count him out.
Alright, so for the safety at the end there, does a hollow point in the CS. But, yeah. No, that was not a stand taker. No, notice how Killamine threw forward, not backwards. That was purely an offensive throw attempt from Killamine.
Oh, I thought he might have been doing some weird defense, but it turns out he's just doing some serial killer level of offense. Just like that, I guess. DPing off of the screen freeze.
Normally, EX Dragon Fang is extremely punishable, but that green shield.
Yeah. But Esteville's still looking pretty good. He gets thrown twice.
The rat strike throw. Another A hollow point in CS.
He's really blocking.
Wow, wait, that was a true punish.
Yeah. Wow, and he can kill off of this. And he gets the game.
Wow, I was joking. Why are you winning?
He's a gamer with a capital G.
And hard R. You can't just go saying slurs in chat, Bolt.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was just gonna say capital G and end it at there. Those are your words, not mine. But yeah, he wants to get to this final because he wants to take all of that the money in the Matcherino, which you can find at !Matcherino.
Kaloimoin gets a safe drop into a reset. Tries to go for an OS punish, OS crush with the delayed run-up delayed assault, but alas, no dice. Esteville looking pretty strong in terms of grid cycle there, but does not hold out long enough to get the cycle before they get hit by Killamine into a combo. They are now on life support.
Yeah, and
but
he
the
has no
Vorpal
more
strip.
meter. He still has a ton of blocks, and he has been doing incredibly well with blocking Killamine's pressure.
Unfortunately for Killamine, does not use the aerial move that covers behind them.
Yeah.
The reload?
Fails
the reload! Esteville failing the reload probably dealt some mental damage to themselves.
Yeah, you barely ever see them miss the reload like that, so...
It's always really funny when they do, though.
I think it's a little tragic. She needs it, bro.
Higher skill cap
Higher...
Alright, so I would like to note, like, although they lost cycle, that was some exemplary patience from Esteville.
Estival's been
Based on
blocking
the-
very well in the set. Actually.
Yeah, like what I want to particularly note is the lack of shields. That is a pretty good decision given the fact that they had 4 blocks of grid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And Hillman ties it up 1-1. I think he's already secured going to Grands, but he wants to take more names. He doesn't want anyone to take a set off of him today. But yeah, we're going to game 3. 1 or I guess 2 rounds away from sudden death, but might not make it there.
To be punished from Linne. Manages to steal out another combo from the in-between hifts of Muujin.
I'd like to see Estival get just more of
Wait,
a presence in early game. So it's pretty much every round he's been having to climb
What
back
starter
from
was
orange
this?
health.
I saw the EX. I saw the IC Hien, and I'm like, this can't do that much, can it? And then it did 3.7k.
This guy's combos are cracked, I'm telling you. Yeah, because Estival's been playing quite well once he's actually gotten started, but pretty much every round he's going to orange health before he even gets a single hit on Killamane. So I think that if he gets a good start, he's probably sitting a lot prettier and less stressed out than he is right now. And speaking of that, he gets the first hit in this round, but he drops it.
Drops the combo. Oh!
But wow.
Now, knowing Killamane, that was probably an EX cancel attempt from the Helmbreaker, but they didn't even have time to do that.
Oh, 100%.
Nice reload. It's pretty funny, because have you ever seen a hitbox or hurtbox display for Dragon Fang?
I have, yeah.
She lands, exceptionally fast.
Yeah. But here we have a one-touch round. But Killamane playing some strike throw.
Respecting
Estival's
that
probably
CS from Estival, yeah. Perhaps that was a 3C.
Oh no.
Oh no! That's the
Uses
worst
the
way to
exit all
come
the
out!
Okay,
That's the
but
worst
it would have been
feeling.
sick if it worked though.
I don't blame Estival for attempting to go for the air throw after the 3C failed them by turning into a 2C. That is the height of tragedy, I guess I would say.
Yeah, same. Killamane's definitely a player that jumps quite a bit as well, so I can see why he went for it, but that's just unfortunate that it didn't work out that time. I have BM in chat saying that East Canada's default panic reflex is holding up. That's actually not true. The default panic option here is high shield.
True!
Holding up is it's more player based. Some people
If
don't really
anything,
help that
I
much.
think that was a very natural progression of what, Estival would be doing. Because, I mean, they had the right decision with it, because if the 3C came out there, that is a very good chance that it would have hit Killamane out, right? But it turned into 2C. And if 3C isn't going to work for them, then they go for their next grab OS anti-air option, which would be the air throw, and that doesn't save them either. It's
yeah, it's just damned if you do, damned if you don't, and get hit by something weird.
yeah.
But yeah, we're getting Sempo versus Garmfield next. Garmfield is tied with Estival right now still, but yeah, if Garmfield can secure the win, then he'll be facing off against Killamane in the final. But I know Sempo probably wants to get his win. I don't believe he's won a set yet this tourney, and he's definitely fiending for it. So let's see if his set can move in ways that can mix up Garm.
Let me tell you, no Hyde uses 5B in the Americas like Garmfield does. That man has quite the confidence in that move.
He's You know what's up with the with people falling out of Simpo's combos after the orb hits like that? I don't know enough about Seth to say for sure.
I mean, Segment has so much hit stun, it's almost undoubtedly him using another button and then they tech out of that.
I see. Oh, the
Alrighty.
raw DP, and it works. Now he gets to start gaming. The command grab.
Menace is to shield the aerial and grab back Vorpal, but gets punished by the Segment as a result.
Now Garma's at guess for game territory. Yup, and Simpo gets the round. Looking good.
Excuse me, I have a nosebleed. I'm gonna take care of this really quickly.
Alright, I'll make sure to shout out the game as hard as I can.
No, I'm just stuffing my right nostril. 'Cause
That's
I'm
okay.
bleeding.
That's fair. It's that time of year
Oh,
where the
no,
air is a little
okay.
drier than usual.
Okay, so, Garfield made quite a bad grab decision just now. Like, they were going to win Vorpal, but decided to go for the grab anyway. And then, worst case scenario, it got teched, and as a result, they were going to lose the cycle when they were going to win it beforehand. But Senpo presses low, and Garfield shields it, and then gets back the Vorpal that he originally was going to get anyway, but had thrown away by his own two hands, and then gotten back anyway.
He's on like some 40 chess level. He knew that whole interaction was gonna happen, and that's why he played it out the way he did.
This is gonna kill.
Yep. And
Good
apparently
delay.
we're not able to curse Garfield with drops. He's just too clean. But let's see if Senpo can respond and get the final win. Good tech, good frame trap. But he couldn't finish his combo still.
Alright, so I mentioned this beforehand, but look at the fact that he used 2-2B instead of Force Function in order to preserve more grid for the next cycle. 3C, no dice though. Should have run up a little bit beforehand. Okay, goes for the EX Scare.
And gets
Alright, Seth is in a lot of danger now. What are you gonna do, Senpo? Yep,
he tries to do the DP again. Garm remembers the last time and decides to block. That's 1-0. Senpo has the opportunity to switch if he wants. He does not. He decides to stay Seth. He's getting in those Seth reps. His Seth is getting slightly more buff. Soon it's going to be able to lift more than 150. But it's looking like it's getting that lactic acid is starting to build up a little bit. It's looking a little bit inflexible.
5A, 5C, a beautiful star. Wow, manages to subvert the cross-up by just pressing 2A.
Oh, and he gets the command grab and does not win the cycle.
Okay, so another strange set of interactions right there. Because first of all, the command grab from Seth does not have any interaction with grid, and so Garfield was still grid positive. But in that instance, Garm techs backwards, and as a result, he is on track to lose cycle. But then he runs up and gets a successful grab and gets the cycle back anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. All he had to do was not back tech. He was already in the corner. But yeah. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're not really thinking about that when you wake up. You're not looking at the bop it meter in the middle of the screen.
Why does J2C keep working?
Yes, good J2C. Oh, he wants his turn back. And he loses his turn. But I'm sure Garm's not too worried about that meter. And the back tech loses the cycle there as well from Senpo.
Alright, he attempts to do something, but gets hit by the Sinister. You know, at this HP, Seth is already at life support, especially given the chip that's going on.
Oh, for sure. If Garfield wants to, he can play pretty lame now, as they say, and just see if Senpo runs into anything.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no,
so
no
that was really scary for Senpo because they were definitely in their punishable frames, but they were just too far away for grab.
Yeah.
All right,
And
that's over.
this is the kill. Garfield wants to get the run back versus Killamine and Grands.
A new sacrifice comes
I
to
don't know if that's yeah.
there a
There's
Grands?
the Grands is the top 2 people in the round robin.
All right.
Yeah. So we're playing first
Is
to
it
three.
first to 3?
Yeah.
Okay, finally some good fucking food.
First to 3, but no reset. It's just play the 3 games, or the first to 3 games, and then winner is the winner.
Trying to avoid the possibility of a Katsuki.
Is Katsuki a particularly annoying matchup for Hyde?
No, just I think
Personal preference?
yeah, or
Yeah,
perhaps
that's fair.
he just wants to fight Killamine's Linne.
Yeah, I could see that. He wants to run back that Linne set from earlier. That is the one loss, the one stain on his record at the moment. Killamine finishes out 4-0. So I'm sure that he's feeling pretty good. He doesn't have the cushion of a bracket reset in this, but he does have the track record. I don't know if Kilmane's really a momentum-based player, but I definitely am. If I'm coming off a win, I think I can get away with a lot more than otherwise. And
Garfield's
if I were
spending
him,
no! Garfield's
I don't think that's Garfield.
stop it!
I don't think that's Garfield. I think that's Isaac. He just handed the controller off.
Identity theft is a serious crime, Jim.
No, I think it's a pretty minor offense. As long as he's not committing any credit card fraud, I'm sure it's fine.
So Isaac is going to oh, good 2A pressure from Isaac right here.
I wonder if we're going to see Isaac's Isaac's signature move, the 6-6C.
See, that's the thing with Isaac. Whenever he does anything on Hyde, you just have to toss a coin, and you can you can just call it the Isaac if you so wish.
Oh my god.
Oh, subvert! Yeah, because of the fact that a Linne lands before the hitbox comes out, or as the hitbox comes out, if there's anything already there, she is going to get hit by it.
I see. Unfortunate for Isaac, he can't get a confirm off of that. But I'm sure that he feels happy because that doesn't do as much damage. He gets the dice roll one more time in this game instead.
Alright, just a one tick, and this is exactly what I mean. She lands the moment the hitbox is out.
Yeah. That was a bit of a silly interaction.
Ah, see? You can't just jump at Killamine. He's got the wall up. He will
He's got
JA
those
you.
rising A moves.
You may have the you may have the seed that hits on both sides, but I've got these rising A's. Have you seen this, man? Ah, wait, I think that was a Stantic?
I'm not sure, but I don't think it was counter, so you had to do something.
Interesting.
That was definitely a stand
yeah,
tag.
that was a Stantic. This can kill?
But is Isaac aware?
What? What did he kill?
He was not aware. He wanted to get a grab.
Hyde at red HP and 150 meter. That's definitely grounds for super into IOX.
But it works out.
Alright, so Isaac is up 1-0.
Yeah, Isaac is up 1-0 without playing any matches in the round robin. Somehow finds himself in the final.
The secret boss. 6B starter. And Isaac with the optimal. Assault starter to punish the 2-2A. Alright, still has a chance to get Vorpal back. Yes, with the grab!
Man. Oh, we tried to do that.
Killamine getting a taste of his own medicine.
No, he just did his too slow. He tried to do it again, but Garfield also sees that.
Alright, so
Oh,
Garfield
and the
does
whiff
not
grab.
challenge the Garfield does not challenge the falling Helmbreaker, but he does take it as an opportunity to win back cycle.
Yup, and there it is. He wins the cycle, and it may
See,
be-
this is what I mean. Hyde's ADP does not launch. And
Yeah.
so trades will not be in his favor like they will be for, say, Wagner,
Monase.
Linnet. Yeah.
I know that I'm a pretty big fan of the ADP to just see what's going on. Since it trades very well with most moves, it sends them straight up so you can get a combo relatively easily. But unfortunately, Hyde doesn't have that luxury.
I'm not liking the amount of success this guy is getting just by picking this color.
Speaking of ADPs, this color is the change that he needed to beat Killamine.
I double invalid combo, meaning that he very definitely just intended to
The delay tech.
not tech not tech at all for the entire combo.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was actually a pretty smart check, the 2-2A on Wake on the opponent's CS. However, if he intended to use, whatchamacallit, if he did intend, I forgot my train of thought, just pretend I wasn't saying anything.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're at a one touch. Killamine's almost.
Oh, here's the thing. If Gyro
the
Vortex
way
would have Gyro Vortex would have killed there.
Oh, I see. I guess Isaac needs to work on his routes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Killamine wins that round.
Oh, the same thing that happened in the previous set also happened earlier when Killamine did a Rising Shield against J2C from Hyde. I don't know what input that the Hyde here was going for, but nah, I saw another grab come out.
Oh, I see. Oh, that hit. I just noticed Hyde's DP, it's not that great of damage, 1500. Though I guess that's standard for
No, I think it's
under,
I think that instance it was missing hit.
Oh.
Very nice decision to pick up with 5C. That is the fastest
big
move that would have
damage.
picked up at that decision.
And he does the Pale Bringer, gets some extra damage, but Helmine says no you, and then DP's out.
Okay,
I think
alright.
neither did the XP. Oh, didn't believe. And grab? Nope.
That was Shield's ending frames. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to shield grab.
But there's two types of players. The types of players that mash tech on the end of their shield and the ones that don't. And I think that
Killamine's
tech there.
Killamine's post-grab hubris gets him killed again.
He obviously has stream on, and he heard me say grab, but delayed. And it cost him there. He's gonna have to be a bit earlier next time.
Stand tech from Isaac. No, that's
No,
not
that
me,
was
I
no
swear.
tech. That was an offensive grab.
He threw backwards. What are you talking about?
That was an offensive grab, but just to throw the other way.
Shut up. Alright, IC5C into the 2A rebeat. Does very normal pressure. Manages to bait out a mash from Killamine that ends in a punish for them. However, oh dear.
No, I haven't seen this many DPs from Garfield / Isaac before in like one day. And he gets mixed.
Yeah, I would get hit there.
I have been hit there, and it hurt.
I'm surprised that Kuga did not interact with the Orbiter.
I think that someone has cheats on projectiles.
Whoa,
not in
East Canada killer.
Oh no. But we've I swear we've improved past that. You need to do more than that to beat people in this region now.
Just making Killamine choose all the wrong decisions here. Killamine is not uncharacteristically not taking to the air. However, managed to get out of corner using a DP.
I bet he will jump in neutral at least one more time in this game.
That was a
And
neutral. That wasn't neutral. That was already a pressure situation.
That's fair. And the force function
Oh!
roll. That's very good for him. So I guess 2 more touches after this should be enough, depending on how he uses his meter. I would try to hold on to this meter for the next thing, but he does not agree with me, so he just goes for it, and immediately spends CS, and is now at a disadvantage in both grid
What
and...
What in the... Okay. Also, yeah, with the amount of delay that was applied on those Rekkas, I actually think it's somewhat unlikely that Linne was going to get picked up by anything except for Palebringer there. So that was actually a smart decision.
Isaac's just a combo master. He knows where his drops are, and he knows what confirms to press.
Whoa, what? You know, we keep saying Killamine is being very aggressive after grab tech situations where they are minus, and it's not working out for them.
Oh, and Garm sneaks in that shield to win the cycle, but he's still in the corner. He wasted the CS, but he's not out.
See, it works out for him. It works out for him this time, and it's just exactly what he's been doing before.
He's taken a note from Revert. Revert's the scramble god. He always presses the right button after a CS or like an EX button. This should be game.
Yeah, this should kill.
Whoa.
But he drops.
The rare Killamine drop.
Wow!
Oh, and the PC.
He will.
This is close. Okay, no, he's alive.
Yeah, he
But
no.
he is at
It was specifically a matter of whether or not he gets. Wait, is that the set?
That's the
What
set.
the fuck? It was the judgment I had was it was specifically whether or not he can delay the combo long enough to get CS at the end of it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
and
he
then
can,
the CBO would have
CBO.
closed it out. Yeah, but you know,
Hey, didn't need it.
that was a C button. I am willing to guess that perhaps that was an EXTN from Killamine right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure for sure, but
Or no, but then
Yeah.
6C would come out.
mhm.
Wait, no. Wait. I don't know.
I'm a little surprised that Killamine
it's
dropped
reverse
the
half circle,
214C route actually.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
hello,
job,
Mr.
Isaac.
Champion.
Hey, thanks.
How are you
Thanks, man.
feeling after that one?
I feel sick. I know I said troll. I was trolling, but that's kind of rude to say. Killing played pretty well. He needs to stop mashing after third attack.
Right, we were
He played
talking
a few
about
times
that.
with that.
Dude, I played Lumina today. Played against Stark. He mashes on every throw tech, and then I play against Killamine, and he's mashing on my throw techs as well. It's like a good idea sometimes, but like it shouldn't be your layer one. You know. You should establish.
He's taking a
respect.
page out of Revert's book.
Out of the
soon
5 times he did it, it worked once.
It worked once, yeah. That's not so bad. Also, like, I cannot press this DP button ever. When I do it, I just explode, I think.
I mean, you got quite a few DPs. More than usual, I would say, but you also went for a lot more DPs.
I also lost like 2-3 rounds off of bad DPs, so, you know, not worth.
You should have
Yeah,
used
not
good
worth.
DPs. That would have solved your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have used your Isaac color for the rest of the tourney. You would have went.
I'm just gonna pick up Merkava, you know?
Fuck yeah.
Finally, we could have a real Merkava in this region.
No, I'm dropping combos, so I picked the Infinity color to honor him.
I see.
Anyway, thanks for coming, everyone. Good games. I'll try to enter more, but I think we're taking a
games.
Christmas break, right, Axel? Or Well, I am
What's
at
the
least.
Christmas break, dude? We do these every couple weeks.
It wouldn't be
Yeah, that's true.
next month anyways.
Okay, well, see you guys for January.
Yeah.
Kobe's lying in chat saying that he has yet to win a tourney. Oh,
I
against
feel like
Arm,
I feel like that's just incorrect. That
No,
has
he
to have
hasn't-
had happened before, right?
Armfield's doing quite well in these, actually.
I don't know, this Killamine guy is getting pretty good. He just needs to
He
hammer
is.
some stuff out, I think.
Yeah, that's true, but I think that next time I play, I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, this Bolstrike guy is doing pretty well. You know,
No, all he has to do is stop choking, and then I'm sure that he'll get his win.
a donation. Thanks for the direct contribution. Delicious mac plus cheese, Axel.
Very cool.
Bad meowers making macking cheese in the microwave.
I don't-
Just for Axel.
I don't think there's a plus in my name, so it doesn't count.
Oh. Darn.
He probably had a character limit and couldn't write it.
I don't know if you guys thank everyone else, but thank you, Killamine. Thank you, Man. Thank you, 4Chains, for holding it down, the inventor of holding it down in the Metrino. Thank you, Bullstruck, for the $1.50. We really appreciate it, even though you're broke right now, that you're still
I'm
managing
sorry,
to squeeze
dude.
out like half
I'm
of
a
TTC
struggling
fare.
student.
And thank you, Senpo, for expressing the sentiment of bring back PogChamp for $10. PogChamp was pretty
agree.
good.
Axel, when are you gonna enable BTTV or like 7TV or like FFZ or something?
Ask me how and I'll do it.
Alright, we'll do it on your next Toho stream or whatever. I'm very excited to see the conclusion of Yoimiya Dancers or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Of all the other games, I didn't finish the Mega Man Toho game either.
Oh wow, then you have a lot of streaming to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See, that means everyone should drop a follow to the DMC Axel Twitch account. He's always holding it down. He's not always streaming good games, but he's always entertaining.
Holding it down, DMC Axel.
DMC Axel.
Definitely
great Twitch channel.
manufactures content, Axel. Whether it's good or bad content, who knows, but
Hey, that's
doing
for the
it.
viewers to decide, not
That's
me,
right.
not you.
taste is subjective.
So to really
Devil May
rate
Cry.
Axel's to really rate Axel's Twitch, you're gonna have to follow. So I want everyone in chat should drop a
Yeah.
follow right now.
I'm not seeing any new followers. I think it's no future.
Well, that's okay. Soon, there's stream delay, Axel. Give him a couple seconds.
Yeah, maybe like 10 minutes and it'll come up.
Yeah, there's also the possibility that we're all already following you.
True.
Well, soon we'll get you your sub button, bro. You'll be able to add the Yuyuko from the server into as one of your emotes.
Not the Rumia.
Both. You'll have multiple.
Anyways,
But yeah, what else have we got? There's is there gonna be an open lobby anytime in the future?
if people want it, you can come back. I know people
I
are
see,
doing
I see.
the Miss Gaming nights instead. I don't know if people have time for both.
Yep. That's for the viewers in chat. That's in the East Canadian French Bread Discord, where we play Undernight, Melty, and apparently DFCI now. DFCI's really been popping off, so if you want to learn a jank game, I recommend joining the Discord. That someone's definitely gonna drop a link to in the chat real quick. But yeah, we've been starting up a miscellaneous gaming night where we just play whatever. Yesterday we went through a couple of different games. We were playing some what were we playing? We played a little bit of Crab Game, played a little bit of like some Slapshot Rebound. Some of these people that are playing Uni are even better in other games, so
Yeah,
If
I'm
you
not
wanna-
picking up DFCI because I don't want to get like one shot by Killamine's Quenther. But if
That
you
is
wanna do
true.
that, hop in.
he has been labbing the TOD and he's apparently been bullying new players, even though he
Yeah.
himself is also new. So yeah, we have fun here. We post cringe in general, but mostly just me and retired Undernight player lol briefcase.
Oh yeah, that guy's a Gundam player.
Does he even play Gundam?
I don't know anymore.
Alright.
I see.
Gonna call it quits here. for The stream.
Yep.
Thanks everyone for joining.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for allowing me to put my mark on this grid breakfast, even though I didn't play.
Good.
Thanks for allowing me to enter despite you know, me being from New England, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.